Let me tell you something about Justin Gaethje that nobody in this sport wants to admit. This man should not still be here. He should have been finished after Khabib choked him unconscious in round 2. He should have been finished after Oliveira submitted him in round 1. One round. That's it. Tapped out in 60 seconds. He should have been finished after Max Holloway knocked him out in the final second of round 5. The final second of a fight he was winning. Any normal fighter? Career over. Done. Go home. But Gaethje is not a normal fighter. He came back, beat Fiziev, head-kicked Dustin Poirier into another dimension when nobody gave him a chance, then walked into a title fight against Paddy Pimblett, who was on a 7-fight win streak, who the whole world was crowning, and dropped him in round 1, dominated him for 5 rounds, and took that belt like it was always his. And now he's at plus 500 going into the White House. 500, meaning the bookmakers think there's roughly a 1 in 6 chance he wins this fight. 1 in 6. Illia Taporia has knocked out Volkanovski, Max Holloway, and Charles Oliveira, 3 of the greatest lightweights alive, back to back to back. He's 17-0. He's 29 years old. He's never been stopped. And when someone asked him at the White House press conference, right in front of Trump, what his chances were against Gaethje, he didn't even blink. 100%. Complete faith. Then he went on social media and told Gaethje directly, "It will be quick. When you wake up, everything will already be over. Ice cold." But here's where it gets interesting. Gaethje watched Taporia nearly attack Josh Hokett on stage at that same press conference. Security had to physically hold Illia back, and Gaethje just sat there, calm, smiling. And afterwards he said on camera, "It's funny. He's very emotional. You can't let another man control you like that." Never. He wasn't hyped. He wasn't scared. He was studying. And that worries me more than any stat I could throw at you, because I've seen what happens when Gaethje is calm. I've seen what happens when he's already accepted the worst and decided it doesn't matter. That's when he's at his most dangerous. He said it himself before the Paddy fight. "I don't plan on being alive after Saturday night." That's not trash talk. That's a man who has turned off every instinct for self-preservation and replaced it with pure violence. Here's my prediction, and I'll say it knowing half of you are going to disagree. Gaethje rocks Taporia in round 2. Not drops him, rocks him. And for about 4 seconds, the White House lawn goes completely silent. And then Taporia, because this is who he is, resets, finds his range, and takes Gaethje apart from that moment forward. TKO. Round 3 or 4, Taporia wins. But if Gaethje lands that shot clean, if it's one of those nights where everything he touches turns to violence, don't say I didn't warn you. Drop your prediction. I want to see who's actually watching this sport and who's just following the odds.